Okay, so it's that moment everyone's been waiting for. It's the Bleak Falls Barrow episode, or episodes, I haven't decided yet. The only thing I'm going to check real fast here is, I might buy a...
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. What
magic
do you need,
resist pot.
Take a look.
If it's not crazy expensive. 1100, okay, that's going to be a no from me, Chief.
Come back anytime.
That's with
if you need a remedy
too. Oh, forget that. And I'll just spend the gold to travel to Riverwood. It's not really worth the trip. What was that? Yeah, 36 gold. Good on that. I should probably just not bother with the horse. So I have 155 of 190. So I do have 45 weight to play with, even with carrying both maces. So it is what it is. And yeah, I'm also trying to save gold for either Breeze Home or whatever the hell the Riften House is called. I always forget. The way I could drop off those obscene amounts of alchemy ingredients that I'm holding on to. But yeah, I think as far as the shouts and everything are considered, I'm just going to try to be careful. There's a guaranteed, I believe, potion of resist frost, and then I have a frost resist necklace. And it's his frost shout is really the only thing I'm worried about killing me, because that thing has one shot plenty of people. So, yeah. And now I only have one tonic of stamina, so I'm going to wait until probably after the whole bandit section. I really only need it for the draugr. Which I can go ahead and burn all my stamina because I'm a pop-up bestial right now. Because I do have 8 of them, so even if I go through 3, it's not a big deal. I think it's time for some marksman perks.
That all you
48, got? That's not down. It's not bad damage.
I fought worse than you.
Yeah, bandits are pretty much not challenging anymore. I've pretty much already wrecked LC and other characters. It's just kind of... I don't think melee combat's threatening at all, but we'll see once I fight draugr, because I'm at, what, 992? That's without an armored chest piece, so... Let's see if I have enough. I do. Take all that. Silver ingots are always nice. Actually, I don't want to risk dying to fall damage, though. This is right here. Iron. Okay, it looked kind of like silver. That's the only reason I cared. But yeah, I have a necklace of frost resist, I have a shield of resist magic, and I have a, and I believe you get a frost resist potion in here if I don't already have one, so. Yeah, see, I haven't gotten any resistance potions on this run, which is pretty surprising. I mean, I haven't done Silent Moons or Halted Stream. So, there is also that. 23. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Cabbage soup. I will take. Healing poultice I will not. There's not a chest out here, I don't believe, right? what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this silver sword, and then when I get to draugr, I'm gonna try silver mace and silver sword. See which one does more. Because I do have the first mace perk, but it only gives 5% damage, and then it gives it only gives power attack damage and then armor pen. I don't know if armor pen matters for draugr. I think it does, but I don't particularly remember.
You open.
I'll go deal with her first then. I'm just gonna kind of stand around. Oh, I'm retarded.
The whites take you.
You think you can beat me? Not the best you can do? Yeah!
So I could just eat that, yeah. Probably should just stop picking up iron bolts at this point. I don't use them often enough to justify continuing to take them. We'll take those, take that just for the hell of it, and we'll take the silver sword. A lot of good stuff. Okay. Is probably considerably dark. I always forget if there's a chest up here. There is not. Okay. I think I'm planning way ahead here, but if I get past Bleak Falls and I can buy a house, I'm gonna go clear out that orichalcum mine too. Probably make an orichalcum crossbow and bolts, and maybe the armor just because I can temper it. It's fine, I don't mind killing this guy. It's whatever. I am still going to take the iron bolts just because of the spider, but otherwise I might drop a bunch if I don't need them. Or if I've done this a few times. Very rarely there's something up here. No. Okay. Chest here. Thought I broke the other apprentice. Have to be max? Huh. Okay. Pickpocket doesn't help me, but it's still good to get experience. The 13 pickpocket, which is interesting. Scroll of fireballs, good for the last room.
Is someone coming? Is that you? Near. Bjorn! Me!
I'm doing 187. Oh, okay, no, that's full damage.
I
feel like my damage went up.
But I need help.
Let's try this one more time. Nah, I don't care. Actually, I have enough lockpicks. Oh, that was lucky. 2 shields in there. Interesting. Classic double shield meta. So we're gonna pop. Where are you? Where I should have that. There we go. Just to make this fight a little bit quicker. come back a little bit.
Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it!
Swift. I could probably deal with this guy in melee, but I don't really want to risk my character on it, to be honest. In case you're wondering why I'm being so reckless with my shots too, I have so many bolts that I don't really care. Is there like targeted shots though? I didn't think that was a thing in base Requiem. I know you can download a mod that has targeted shots, but it's weird that I'm doing different damage to different parts of his body.
Get it away from me! Get it away! Get it away from me! Get it away!
I see if I can shoot Arvel with the arrow while I have the perk up, but probably not. I think 2 power attacks will kill him. With the Dwarven. Probably just burn all my stamina and finish him off. I really don't even care if he breaks my crossbow now. I don't need it for the rest of Bleak Falls, and I'm gonna make a orcish one after this. So it's actually even droppable if I don't want it.
Get me out of here. You, over here.
I'd rather not burn a potion out of impatience. Oh, did I miss?
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Oh, one-shot him. Wow. Okay, now we do the... $117 and 81. Okay. We're gonna do, like, when I have, like, 1 draugr left, I'm gonna check the damage difference between the silver mace and silver sword. I'm pretty sure the power attack will do a lot more. Already from high level. No. 53. That is not good. Okay. Okay, so let's do this guy. 53. 57. So the sword does more and attacks faster and uses less stam. So basically I made that silver mace for nothing. Oh well, what are you gonna do? But that's okay. Ooh. Got impatient there. Get stuck on the webbing, that's fine. Actually, I'll just pop a fish in, I got plenty of them. I forgot about the second one. That's the one that always gets me. So that should make a yield. Oh, well. That's weird that I have, my blessing gives me 15% more mace damage, and I have more armor pen with maces, and yet the sword still does more. Actually, I'm curious against somebody unarmored. That's 121. 116. Yeah, so sword still does more and attacks faster. Well, that's unfortunate. mean, it's not unfortunate, it's whatever. I use the best tool that I have, but it's just kind of unfortunate that I made the silver mace at all. Now, where the silver mace probably shines is, like I was saying, is probably power attack. You know what? I think I'm still wearing my... Yes, I am. Probably health. Health is always a good idea. You were low, you just didn't follow. He's doing the same thing that the fucking orcs were doing. Yeah, something's up with my AI. Oh, I'm hearing it through the wall. Classic Skyrim. No, that was him making that noise. Okay. So, those of you that haven't watched my videos before, yes, I will use the traps. Makes the fights go a lot faster. Oh, if you're going to use spells, I'm definitely going to use a trap. I'm going to preemptively equip this. God, I hate the spell ones so much. Also didn't equip my magic resist. I would have taken even less. Oh, Christ. Speaking of magic resist, what are you? 40? Yeah. So this is just going to be a really obnoxious fight. Especially if he disarms me. There's the fucking third one. There we go. Now I'll actually pop a healing potion. Since I am low enough to be killed. That hurts. 15. I just wanted to break it real quick. This is going to be a really obnoxious fight, just so you guys know. Thankfully he doesn't have a fucking shield. That's the one I don't want to get hit by, is the disarm. Mostly just because it's inconvenient more than anything else. So I have a backup silver weapon, but... Yo, insight. Worth. Just 1 second here, guys. like darker than sin. XD. Oh, was that everybody from this room? Okay. Oh, that was my issue. I didn't have my shield, so I couldn't break it, I think was what I was fucking up earlier. People watching are probably like, duh. Yeah. Yeah, like I might have leveled my lockpicking shit a little bit too soon, but I mean I was gonna do it at some point, so if I can get away with it now and still play the game, then why not just fucking do it now? See, I don't turn these off, because if I have to kite back through them, I will. I don't really care. Matter to me. Especially on like a very low damage, high tankiness build like this one. I don't really want to get caught in the hallway. 3tweaks, those of you that don't play it, 3tweaks buffs draugr damage specifically. There we go. I was mashing one and it wasn't pulling out. These guys are just kind of walked away. See, here's where I consider going back through the traps, because I don't want to face 3 guys in a fucking hallway. Then I'm gonna hit the corpse. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go back through the trap, unfortunately. I mean, I can fight him legit, but it's kind of like, I'm gonna win the fight anyways, so let's just kill them quickly with the trap. One guy left. Still always have to be on your toes, because it could be a level 40 that shouts you into a wall and then power attacks you and you just die, so. Not sure why my 2 bars are there, but my magicka bar is gone. I got no answer for that. But we're gonna roll with it. A level 1 thing. Not like I even have silver bolts for it to matter. Because I don't feel like doing a silver mine. So I'm getting along pretty okay without needing the tonic of stamina. I might pop it for the last room, but I think if I can get to the last room without it, then I don't need it at all. I mean, I'm already almost to the halfway point of Bleak Falls, and I'm kind of just blazing through it. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I'm still rocking the... Let's go back to the health bumps. Okay. The scroll of fireball is hand-placed. Oh, I forgot to grab some of these mushrooms, and they do make good ingredients, or good potions. Level 1. I've had this one be a level 40 before. I don't know if it isn't anymore, because it seems like the last 5 or 6 times I've done Bleak Falls, it's always a level 1 female. Specifically. Say, I'm just gonna stand and trade at this point. Much faster for me to just swing. Or if I want to go back and grab some real quick. What are we looking like on Bestial? Yeah, I'm only 20 minutes in. I think I am, just for viewing pleasure and consistency of the run. I think I will make it a 2-parter. I'm going to open the claw room, and then that'll be the end of this one. I mean, I have a lot more content till then, don't get me wrong, but... Or actually, I could do it when I go through the door. because then it has the 2 big rooms. That's the room right after the blade trap and then the claw room. So I might just open it rather than fuck with the skeleton in the way. Cool, I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, funny enough, I could just drop the, this one's not tempered either, I was just thinking, because... Okay, so neither one is tempered, so they would both jump up by the same much. Yeah, so I think the silver mace wins for power attacks, probably. Because I get that extra 5% power attack damage with it, that I wouldn't get with sword. And I think it would just barely take the lead, but not enough for me to care. Now, the shame about these things is these things are heavy. I think they're like 1.1 a piece or something retarded. No, 0.5, but with 28 of them, it's like 14 pounds, obviously. This guy I've also had level 40 before, so this can always be a questionable fight. Yeah, so I wonder if simply just because I'm going through a door, I'll consider making it a 2-parter, or I should maybe wait till the claw room, because that last room does take forever. So maybe I'll just base it on my bestial stews. Or maybe I'll do it all in one go if it's going this quick. I mean, if I can do it in one single 45-minute episode, I will. Yeah, it's a little bit longer, but it's also, I mean, it's one of the longer dungeons in the game. Yes, I was on purpose, in case you guys were curious. The other guy spawns pretty damn far. Ooh, that hit me, though. Now we go back to the blades. Because I could have died to the blades there. Ooh, 82, wow. Got some damage on you, buddy. Should put it down. That should kill him. There we go. Yeah, that was a little risky, but eh. I was pretty confident. Yeah, see, I'm already also at the point where, yeah, see, that's a hand-placed resist frost. I think from vanilla. So I can drop, yeah, I'm 1 over. So I can drop some of these, or I can just drop the silver mace, which I basically got for free from shit that I've just been collecting. Or I could just drop the crossbow finally, since I'm going to make an orcish one. See, there's no storage containers anywhere. I ran into this on my last run where I was over encumbered, trying to find a storage container. These are just good for like aggroing the draugr, but doesn't really do anything else for me. But I think I'd still like to save at least some of the bolts. I could lose the crossbow, or I could just lose the mace. It feels bad to just drop a mace that I just made, but I mean, it's not really going to provide me any value right now. So maybe I just remember that it's this guy by the corpse and this. I don't know if they filter at all, but I'll leave that with him. There we go. Yeah, I think I will do Claw Room, and then refresh my Bestial, and then end the episode. Do part 2. Part 2 will be like the rest of Bleak Falls, and then the aftermath of it, like turning in Golden Claw, maybe going to Whiterun, depending on how long it is. Alright, so we'll call it on that one.